Bradford. My partner and I continue to negate the resolution that when in conflict, this House values equal partnership over traditional marriage roles. First, I'm going to briefly restate our contentions and then move on to the opposition's case. Our first contention stated that roles should be dependent on the family. Each situation is different, each family is different, so therefore we cannot restrict equal partnership and make it a borderline and not make it a restricting of valuing this over traditional marriage roles when it doesn't apply to every family. Our second contention stated that traditional marriage roles can act as equal partnerships, which I'll be emphasizing later on in my case. And our third contention stated that it is much easier for men to succeed in a workplace due to a variety of advantages such as an increased wage, less chance of harassment, and also an increased chance of receiving promotions. Now on to the opposition's case. The opposition themselves stated that just because someone is working doesn't mean that they cannot contribute to household duties. However, this supports our case because, as I emphasized, the women are pressured to carry on household duties after a tiring workday. So yes, we're not completely disagreeing that just because someone is working doesn't mean they cannot contribute to household duties. But the issue in this situation is that women are pressured to hold both. They're required to have household duties, take responsibilities of those, and also to have a job and put in their full effort there and full effort there. We cannot expect a human to put full effort into both of these situations. A human is not a machine, right? Women are not machines, right? They have a limit and a boundary of what they can do and what they can't do. And unfortunately, this pressure is not put upon males. And once again, this is a societal issue. However, until it is fixed, and we don't know when it will be fixed, traditional marriage roles should be equal partnership should not be valued over traditional marriage roles. Additionally, the opposition stated that there are various situations. Again, the opposition agrees with our case, the negation's case, because as we repeatedly emphasized in our contention 1, that there are different situations of children, women coming from third world countries, immigrants, and all these different types of situations. And the anecdote that I shared of myself, that I used to become sick as a child. So they agree that there are multiple situations, therefore we cannot restrict valuing equal partnership over traditional marriage roles, when unfortunately equal partnership would not lead to equal partnership in most situations. The opposition also stated that if a man wants to stay home, the man should be able to. We never stated that a male is not able to stay home. A man can stay home, and it, once again, it depends on the situation and it depends on the family. We're not saying that. In fact, if a male were to stay home and a woman were able to go to work, then that would still not be that would still be not relating to equal partnership, and therefore we never stated that if a man wants to stay home, then he shouldn't be able to, because that is not said in traditional marriage. And lastly, I would like to state that the opposition agrees that there can be equality within traditional marriage roles. When I questioned the opposition regarding if there can be equality within traditional marriage roles, the opposition agreed and said that there can. This therefore disputes their case as a whole and ends the debate. Because if there's equality within traditional marriage roles, then why should equal partnership be valued or prioritized over another? If there can be equality in traditional marriage roles, then that means that not only are we having traditional marriage roles, but we're also having equal partnership. So we're incorporating equality within traditional marriage roles. And if, like the opposition agreed to the statement that I questioned regarding, if there can be equality within traditional marriage roles, then what's the point of valuing equal partnerships when traditional marriage roles can have both? And for these reasons, my partner and I urge a vote for the negation.